Do you find it hard to imagine putting away 5 to 10% of your income each month into a savings account for your business? Would you rather keep all of your hard-earned money for spending and necessities? Well, picture this. After years of pocketing 100% of your income, your business is rocked by a sudden market crash, and you go 6 months without a profit. Or something like the COVID-19 pandemic strikes a nation and forces everyone into survival mode. By the time the market rebounds, you are forced to close or downsize, laying off staff members that you love, and going without an income of your own while attempting to rebuild. But none of that would have happened if you had been so lucky as to build an emergency fund for your business. For those who don't know me, I'm Elena Korsakova, CPA in California. For 20 years, I managed millions of dollars for small and large business operations. Now, as finance mentor, I guide small business owners how to save, grow money, and build wealth. So welcome. Please be sure you check my previous videos, give me love, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you find this information valuable, please share it with others. Together we thrive. Before we move on, I have to make an official disclaimer. This presentation is for informational purposes only, and it cannot be considered to be illegal or financial personal advice. Hope this is clear. In my previous video blog, I talk about the main 3 reasons why emergency funds are an absolute necessity today. If you've missed it, please watch it now. If this coronavirus pandemic and economic meltdown has taught us anything, it's that we are better off being prepared in times of uncertainty. First, look for and get any financial resources available for small business owners now, like PPP, EIDL loans, or unemployment, so your business can survive in these uncertain times. You can find more information on this in my previous video blogs. Next, if you're in luck and your business is in a good shape today, start saving for an emergency fund immediately. You need to know your survival number. The survival number for your personal needs is the number you need every month to live. Housing, food, transportation. For your business, add all monthly expenses like payroll, supplies, marketing, taxes. Times that by 6 to 9, and that is a healthy amount of savings to have in cash tucked aside somewhere in case of an emergency. I'm sure you have some questions on the logistics of building an emergency fund for your business, and I'm here to answer some of the most common in this video blog. People often ask me, how much should be my emergency fund? How much you save in your rainy day fund is entirely dependent on your business type and just how safe you'd like to be. Most often, I recommend small business owners put aside 5 to 10% of each month's total income or each revenue check received, whatever is more convenient for you. You can model your business savings on your personal savings. In general, having between 3 to 6 months worth of expenses in your fund used to be sufficient. Now, however, since we are in the 5th month of the COVID-19 epidemic, I suggest having 6 months to a year's worth of necessary expenses at your disposal. This range will need to be adjusted, of course, based on industry culture and liability. And another question business owners ask me often, where do I put the money? When you've come to a conclusion on how much you'd like to save, you then must decide where you will keep your money. The real answer to this question is anywhere that remains liquid. Liquidity is necessary to a solid emergency fund, as you need to be able to access your funds immediately when you arrive at a rainy day. Though it may be tempting to store your savings in shares of stock or in other investments, these are not your friends in times of economic instability. COVID-19 has shown us how fragile the stock market can be, and we all remember the housing crisis of 2008. Instead, consider money markets, traditional savings accounts, or short-term certificates of deposit. Look for the highest interest rate to grow your money slowly and securely. And here are some other tips for you. Advice I would give to any friend establishing an emergency fund is start small, set realistic goals for yourself, and minimize risk while you build up your rainy day fund. And consistency is key. Automate your savings to avoid falling off the slab. You should also be smart when managing your finances, regularly analyze your books, and always have a firm understanding of your current financial situation. And if you want to know how you can receive financial assistance during our current crisis, visit my previous blogs. We talk a lot about PPP loans and other available resources for you. If this video helped you in any way, I would appreciate it if you give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and share with others so I can help you save your money and build wealth. Until next time, be healthy and wealthy.